we will be free. For when the rising tide is turned in every London quarter, Parliament comes crashing down with Robert's Rules of Order.
You sure you didn't look?
I'm positive.
I'm not, but okay.
You're never positive about that.
Ooh.
You're obsessed with me claiming I cheat and I don't.
Yeah. Ready, Mr. Seebeck?
Waiting.
Okay. Ooh, that was spicy. Okay.
What? The hell is that?
That was saucy of you. Yes, I'm waiting. All righty.
No,
Ooh.
if it was saucy, I'd be like, well, I'm waiting.
If a member is interrupted while speaking,
Yes.
colon. A. He takes his seat and loses his right to the floor. And there shouldn't be a comma there. It bugs me when you put commas in the wrong places. B.
Is it an Oxford comma?
No, because it's not two independent clauses. B. As soon as the interruption has been disposed of, he rises and addresses the chair. C. As soon as the interruption has been disposed of, the chair directs him to rise and proceed. D. He raises a point of order that he had been assigned to the floor. This is a stupid question.
Okay.
There's not enough information here to give the right answer.
I like answer E. He takes the interrupter and bitch slaps him. But we can't do that either. Logically speaking, okay, the guy had the person on the floor.
Yep.
And they got interrupted by Aaron Starr.
And it doesn't say if it was a genuine interruption. There's not enough information here. But anyway.
The person still has the floor despite the interruption. The interruption needs to be addressed, whether it's sit down and shut up, or wait your turn, or would someone please call 911, or whatever the hell has addressed. The chair does not. Okay, give me C and D again.
As soon as the interruption has been disposed of, he rises and addresses the chair.
Okay.
C. As soon as the interruption.
Wait. What was that one?
B.
Okay, that was B. Okay.
C. As soon as the interruption has been disposed of, the chair directs him to rise and proceed.
And what's D?
He raises a point of order that he had been assigned the floor.
Well, D is perfectly valid.
But, it's perfectly valid if the interruption wasn't valid. That's why I'm saying there isn't enough information here.
Well, I think it depends on how long the interruption took, too.
Well, I mean...
If it got so out of hand,
Yeah.
I lost track of where they were at.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's so little information if this was a valid interruption or not.
So,
I think it's assuming it... Well, I can't say that. So, I don't know. I'm just...
D is true, but not always done.
It's not always true. If the interruption was valid, like there's a fire...
Yeah.
You don't go, point of order, like a dickhead.
Check it out, it's Sam the Raven. You know, he's a douchebag.
Well, but then there's a question of at that point, the interruption isn't addressed because you have to evacuate the
I know,
building,
but
put
can you
fire out
imagine the
first.
person, Mr. Chair, I was debating.
To which the chair says, you can debate all you want, we're evacuating.
That would be the biggest dick move ever. Point of order.
To which the chair's response is, well, why'd you set the fire?
Oh my God. Okay, so your answer is?
Give me B and C. Well, first of all, give me A one more time. Give me A one more time.
He takes his seat and loses his right.
No.
Okay.
No. Give me B.
Okay, here's the difference. Both of them are saying once the interruption is done.
Okay.
So B is the dude just rises and addresses the chair. C is he waits until the chair directs him to rise and address.
What if he never sat down in the first place?
This is, I guess, is assuming a butt has met a seat.
Okay, so B, he just...
As soon as it's done, he gets up and addresses the chair. Or, as soon as it's done, the chair directs him to rise and proceed.
Well, the correct protocol is C, but the more common practice is B.
But what are you going to pick?
I'm going to go with the protocol and say C.
You are correct.
Okay.
And I didn't think that was the protocol. I thought you just could automatically get up. So I would have gotten that wrong.
Well, it would logically, to me, it makes sense to say that for the chair would say, okay, where were we? Here we go. Okay.
So here we go is section 42.
Because the chair would need to make the determination that the interruption has been resolved.
Which is assignment of the floor. Okay. Oh boy. Let me find. Well, you got to help me find it.
It's right before the end of the section going into section 43.
Oh, so I need to go all the way over here. Okay.
And it's under, I don't know if yours is labeled in
interruption.
Letters. Is yours all labeled under letters, subletters, A, B, C, etc., and so on? Or
Hang
on. Got too many pages stuck together here. Interruption, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I got interruption of a member assigned the floor.
And it goes down. A calls the order of the day.
Yeah.
A, B, C, D, E.
Yeah.
Extra line.
Yep.
F, G, H.
Mm-hmm.
A small paragraph.
Mm-hmm.
And then it goes down to A and B for that.
Mm-hmm.
And then the bottom, right there, next sentence. If an interruption.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's 4220.
Okay. This is 384, 34 to 35. On to the next page, 1 to 4.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
If an interruption occurs for any of the reasons listed above, which it gives you, valid ways to be interrupted.
Right.
The member who had the floor does not lose it, although he takes his seat while the interrupting matter is being attended to. As soon as the interruption has been disposed of, the chair directs him to rise and proceed by saying, for example, Mr. Lewis has the floor. But I will add here that D would be correct if it wasn't one of these valid reasons to be interrupted.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just saying, there wasn't enough information here.
Right.
If somebody got interrupted for someone trying to make a motion in the middle of his motion.
Well, I would also argue that raising a point of order to say, Mr. Chair, I was recognized and had the floor before all this happened. If it went on long enough, that was easy to lose track of who had what.
Yeah, so there are circumstances in which D would be right as well. It's all I was trying to...
Yeah, I mean, if we had this interruption and it caused, say, I don't know, a freaking recess because you would evacuate the building or something that would cause the entire thing to go off the rails and forget where the hell you were at. Raising the point of order to say, I had the floor when this happened is a legitimate point of order. So that would be a case where it would be completely valid for a valid interruption. You know, if too much time elapsed, where the hell were we, you know?
Yeah. So that's, there should have been more, but anyway, we got it right.
We got it right, just,
in the can.
Fortunately, nobody's ever had to evacuate the building for a fire in a convention yet, as far as I know.
One day I'm going to break that thing.
Then just have change.
You're right.
Change for a sand.
Change for a sand.
Favor! Let's hear the opposition side. Like a stubborn donkey's bray. All opposed? You say nay. Opposed! Opposed! The motion carries anyway.